Rose lost someone who was so dear to her. She was almost willing to take a life if it meant she could bring one back to life. She was vulnerable. She was afraid. She was alone. Then someone like Canelo comes with his fake ass miracles, and it's everything Rose could ask for: a divine power, something or someone who has more control over reality than she does. But that, of course, she fell right into his hands. So with that poorly written intro, I want to talk about how or why Rose was used. After her boyfriend died, she was too distraught to even fight her own thoughts. Every part of her just wanted things to go back to normal. She didn't even know what to do. Without her boyfriend, she had no sense of direction, no hope, no reason to keep going, no reason to believe things would get better, not even a desire to try for hope. She could not battle the hopelessness within herself. She searched for an answer outside of herself, then looking within. And that answer she found was a religion brought to the town by a bald-ass pastor who was given a philosopher's stone. Canelo showcased his fake-ass miracles and tricked everyone he was a messenger of a god, when all he wanted was to become one. This religion was the only way Rose could pull herself back up and smile again. She thought her boyfriend would return, and this god would give her life an everlasting purpose. But it was not all true. No real purpose other than being a lapdog, a servant to Canelo. Rose was given false hope. She was told lies. She was told lies. Lies no one deserves to be told. But once the truth was revealed, once she realized Canelo was a fake, a phony, a big fat phony, she couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe how fake Canelo was. She couldn't believe that her boyfriend was never going to come back, and she couldn't believe that she had no hope left, that she didn't believe that her path had no direction. She did not believe she could go on. It brought her down to tears. Rose was brought down to tears. She brought down to her lowest instincts. She did something that she thought she would never do. She waved the gun willingly on her own commission at Edward, demanding for the stone, commanding him to give it to her, commanding to bring her boyfriend back, assuming that they wanted the stone for themselves, and she assumed they were faking phony just like Canelo. That's not the truth. Rose, with nothing left with nothing to believe in, she gets down on her knees and cries. And the only right thing to say to her is exactly what Edward told her.
You have to figure it out. Stand up and walk. Keep moving forward. You've got 2 good legs, so use them. You're strong enough to make your own path.
You have to give yourself hope. You pull the fire from deep inside yourself and light your way. If you try to depend on something or someone, you will just be let down. So, my lesson, my message to take away from this is that do not depend on someone to give you hope. Hope is that power you give yourself. You can create hope. Hope is not given, it is created by your own mind. You create hope. You don't give up. You find the light. You find the positive, and you find the power to move on. You find the power to let go, and you find the power to continue your path. And as far as meaning goes, you make your own meaning. Don't let anyone force their meaning onto you. Make your own meaning in life. Do not fall for the tricks of people that are only out for themselves and use a god or religion or anything as a tool to control you, as a tool to command you. Follow your own path. Follow your own free will and do it your way. right? Never give up. Peace. Rose, a girl with really no stone. Fuck. Rose, Rose, a girl with no thorns. Just a Rose, Rose Quartz, a girl with no gem. Rose, a girl with no thorns.